Welcome back to the channel. Thank you guys for hanging with me on this Tuesday. And if you went out of your way to like, comment, or subscribe, thank you. Okay, the biggest misleading factor in the dog days of summer is that first hour of the morning is not how the rest of the day is going to go. Any other time of year, if you have a good first hour of the morning, you're probably going to have a decent day of fishing. Now, in the springtime, depending on if it's the post-spawn or the pre-spawn, the first hour is usually good, the last hour is good, and you'll have a lull there, but fish are still going to bite, throughout the day. If you're around some fish, you should be able to catch them throughout the entire day. Now, the post-spawn, the first hour is not always great. There's usually just a magic window or a couple of them throughout the day. In the summertime, you are getting the tail end of the night bite. So what typically happens is you will have a really good first hour of fishing. So topwater, really good the month of July, the first hour. But if you don't have cloudy or low light conditions the rest of the day, that topwater bite is going to go to nothing. So you catch a couple big ones first thing in the morning, you're going, we can keep that whopper plopper rigged up and throw it the rest of the day. And that's the furthest thing from the truth. I've made that mistake so many times where I've got a couple 3.5 pounders. I know I just need to catch a couple 2 pounders the rest of the day to have a great day. I got 7 hours to do it. I can do it right and come in with 2 fish that weigh a pound each or something like that. And that's just how it's going to happen. So very important to have a couple good topwaters that they're biting and have a couple good bottom bouncing baits that they're biting and know when to change. And why that is so important is what will happen is the fish are going to get off the top water and they're going to move to the bottom, and fish don't have to bite in the summertime. After the night bite is over, during the middle of the day, a lot of sunshine, they don't have to bite. Now, what does tend to happen in the summertime is you have that pop-up storm in the afternoon, or you have that storm roll through in the middle of the night. Seems like it comes out of nowhere. The weatherman might not know about it. You may look around and see the blue skies and no clouds and not think that's coming, but the fish know it is. So they are going to bite. Now, they're going to bite whatever conditions you have. So if it's sunny, they're going to be tucked down to the bottom, and you got to be flipping something around cover, or you got to be fishing shade, or you know where I'm going with that. You have to be fishing the conditions. So for that reason, the fishing may actually be pretty good. You just have to do what the fish want you to do. And those couple bites you had first thing in the morning are not your clue you need to run the rest of the day. Now, why this is hard is you may leave the topwater bite, maybe 9 o'clock, and you go and try to fish something slow on the bottom, drop shot, Ned rig, Nico rig, flipping cover, something like that, and go do that for a couple hours and not get a bite and go, all right, we got to go back to the topwater. And that's not always the right thing to do because it's just slow. I mean, summertime fishing, the fish don't have to bite. So you may go a couple hours without a bite. That may be how the day is going to go. You're going to go 2 hours and you're going to get a bite, and then you're going to go another hour and get 2 bites, and then another hour and get 2 bites, but you're going to catch way more fish doing what's correct for the conditions than if you were just to fish topwater. And the topwater thing, without the right conditions, you may not catch anything. Now, if you have cover and you have, some options where you can still catch them on topwater, that may work. But as far as how it was working first thing in the morning, you can't expect that on a sunny, calm bluebird day in the summertime and hot water. So it's very important. You need to know when to hold them, when to fold them when you're fishing topwater in the summer. I think that doesn't get maybe talked about enough. So try that, guys. Good luck to you, and I'll see you on the water.